Hello. One of the trademarks of the Parsha this week is Birkas Kohanim. It is the priestly blessing that the Kohanim, the priests, would give to the Jewish people in the temple. And this is actually very much still a part of Judaism today, because in Israel, in the daily service, the Kohanim go up and continue that. Here in America and everywhere else, it is not every day, but it's on the holidays, special time to go to shul and to receive this blessing. But also it's the blessing that parents give their children every Friday night when they bless them. So I wanted to explore just one piece of this, and then I have a practical story to go with it. The last part of this blessing is Yisa Hashem panav elecha ve'yasim lecha shalom, which means may Hashem turn his countenance towards you and establish peace for you. What does this mean? It's giving us the blessing of peace of mind, of inner peace of mind. How do we attain this inner peace of mind? In this context, it's coming from our relationship with God, with the creator of the world. To the extent that we have a relationship and that we understand that there's a bigger picture for everything that goes on, and we connect to what's going on, then it's much easier to have peace of mind as we go through different things in our lives. So, for example, this past week, my husband and I had the tremendous privilege to travel to the Holy Land, to Israel. We had the weddings of actually two students, one of them here in Denver, and we're so excited to be able to go, and we have lots of interesting things happen along the way. So this is just one of the many stories, but when we landed in Israel, the stewardess came over to us and she told us that unfortunately our bags did not make it to Israel. So we thought, oh, okay, thank you for telling us. Now at least we don't have to wait a baggage claim, right, for our bags not to show up. She said, go straight to the lost and found, fill out a form, and they'll have them sent to where you're staying. We're thinking, oh gosh, we're only going to be there for 3 days. Hopefully we'll get our luggage before we leave, but we have a wedding tonight. So it turned out we asked LL what to do, and they said call this number. So when we got to the airport, we went to Lost and Found, and no, we did not find our luggage, but they were so nice. They gave us each this toiletry case of a toothbrush and toothpaste, Israeli Dead Sea deodorant, and LL pajamas, and it was really sweet of them. And we head off on our day. What was our day entailing? So one of the things we were going to be doing that day before we got to our hotel, before we were going to check in, was just to walk around Yerushalayim, to walk around Jerusalem, just here and there, pick up some things, whatever. And we realized that because we didn't have our suitcases with us, we didn't have to schlep them with us. We were taking the train and, all public transportation. So we didn't have to bring them here or there. So convenient. And we called the number, and LL said they would reimburse us for up to a certain amount. We could go shopping for what we needed. So here we are. We go to Jerusalem. We're going shopping for all these things we need for the wedding, and we're so excited. It's gonna get reimbursed. And we just finished our shopping, thinking, oh, maybe we should just get a bottle of water before we head back to the hotel. And what do you know? We get a call. Your bags are at the hotel waiting for you. You need to come meet the driver to sign for them. Like, what? Our bags? So we realized that we didn't think our bags were going to come at all. And we could have just been really upset about it. But instead we accepted it, and it ended up turning out even better that we ended up getting to go shopping, and we got our stuff, and we didn't have to schlep them around with us all day. And I think this is just, it's one example. I think traveling really brings out these types of scenarios because it takes us out of our day-to-day life and out of our routine, so we can really think about and appreciate and notice our reactions to things that happen around us, because it's all new. But what an opportunity to see that not only was it all okay in the end, but it worked out much better than it would have otherwise. And I think so too in life, just going around with this awareness that that's how it works. And sometimes we'll see how it works out better, and sometimes it doesn't. But really everything is for our good, and having that connection with our Creator, and to be able to talk in your own words, and just to talk to him and to connect. And as we go throughout our days to, talk about what's going on. And it's really a tremendous gift. And I think it is really neat that that's also in this week's Parsha, that this peace of mind from having that relationship. And I feel so blessed. So may we all continue to go closer and to develop that relationship, which is a lifelong journey to develop it and to grow. Have a wonderful Shabbos.